What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Get Feathered. It is time to get feathered. It's an any signs reading, so it doesn't matter what your zodiac is. What matters is whether or not you resonate, whether or not you want it. If you want it, claim it. Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. And if you're here during the live, come over here. Well, actually, thumbs up and then click there down below somewhere to that live chat button and come communicate wherever it pops up on your device. I'm getting the stream ready. I'm ready to do this reading. We're going to find out what the F is going on in a situation. Right before I went live, I was actually going to do an all signs. And before I... Give me just a second. What is going on here? Okay. 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 All right. Everything is good. What's up, JB? How you doing, beautiful? Okay, so before I went live, I'm streaming takes time. You got things to set up. It's just, it is what it is. But I was going live and I was going to do an all signs, and then right at the last minute, I heard any sign, because apparently there's a lot of people in my collective, in the collective, in my collective, in my subscribers, that are wondering what the F is going on with a situation. And apparently there's a lot of you that are dealing with the same situation or similar situations. So here we go. So instead of breaking it down and doing all that work, we're doing a deep dive. Okay. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to donate. Give me love. Energy exchange is real. Or if you would like a personal session, just me and you, I have some specials going on, so check those out. So click the title underneath this video and go schedule. You can book online at any time with me. Okay, Supernova's here. Hey, beautiful. It is podcast number episode 126 for those of you that are listening to the podcast out there. Thank you for listening. It's getting real in here. Like, CJ, what's up? Hey, CJ, it's getting real in here. It's time to get real. I just heard it's time to get real. I'm just dropping into the energy. It's time to get real. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you are a Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so if you're wondering about what is going on, you could be dealing with a Cancer or Capricorn, or have it heavily in your chart. If you've been wondering what the F is going on, and you're really looking back and wondering, you could be in an emotional state. I'm tapping into the energy. It's really intense. It's like Fred says, it's time to get real. Y'all need a message. Okay, so we're going to give you a message. All right. Like, share, subscribe. Come over here and say hi. I love when y'all watch my content. I really do. Because you can't get that time back. I appreciate you. Just let me know you were here, you know? And this is something that was emotionally challenging. So you may be in your emotions right now wondering, what happened? I hear what happened. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So you could be Gemini or be dealing with a Gemini. Communication may not be happening, or something may have been said that made you just go, what the F? What is happening? What is going on? Where are we headed? Okay, some of you, again, your fears, your worries, your concerns, you've got some emotional stuff going on right now. Emotions aren't just all great and love. They're not just like, emotions aren't just love and greatness. It's all sorts of shit. It's the whole range, the whole wheel of emotions, right? You could be dealing with Scorpio or have it in your chart. Work through your fears. So there is definitely something going on here that we need to address so that you can help get yourself out of this. It feels like maybe you're afraid that this is over. Maybe you're afraid to communicate. Maybe whatever happened here is going to show up in the cards to give us an idea of what this moon energy is for you. Okay. All right. What's your sign? Tell me what your sign is. If you're here in chat or watching at a later date, my replay rock stars, tell me what your sign is. What's your sign, baby? All right, tell me what's going on in regards to this situation that my people need to talk about. Damn. A whole lot of love. A whole lot of love. Oh, man. Damn it. All right. Okay. I love y'all, and I hope that you know that everything that I say and do, whether I'm cussing or I'm not, comes from a place of love, because some of us need the difficult messages given to us heavy-handed. Some of us are hard-headed and stubborn, and it takes a lot to get through our thick skulls. We don't want to hear shit. We're stubborn. We don't want to listen to anybody. It takes somebody stronger or somebody more thick-skinned to get through us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes we got to put a little pressure on it to see something. So here I am, being the big sister, being the one that you need to hear these messages from. I do it from a place of love, because I wish I would have had me when I was going through my last 40 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? It would have been nice to have me around, because I didn't get here easily. I had to deal with all the challenges and the difficulties. So I can definitely tell you what not to do when it comes to love and relationships. But my intention when I do readings is not to give fluff. So you're wondering why I don't have 300, 400,000 subscribers. It's because not everybody wants to hear these messages. Not everybody wants to face these truths. It's for entertainment purposes, but not everybody wants to hear this stuff. So here it is. You took a chance on love. You let down your guard and you got hurt. What's up, B? Fox is here. Jamie's in the house. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini. I also have air on this. Of course, you already got those. The message here is that you had a wish fulfillment in love, okay? And you opened up your heart 100 to it. Your heart was wide the fuck open to this. Wide. When I say wide, we have a cup, an ace of cups here, okay? Your heart was wide open to this person, to this wish fulfillment, to this thing that happened. You had no boundaries, no nothing standing in your way. You were wide open to it. You know what I mean? I have no idea what that's for. Supernova, if you could screenshot that and email it to me at nourishheallive@gmail.com. My email address is in the description box below. I'd appreciate that so I could fix that today. Okay. I have no idea what that's about. If you could screenshot that, just screenshot it with your phone, something, and then send it to me so I can fix that. And then I'll email you right back. And I'll give it to you free for helping me out with that. I appreciate you. So here we go. You opened wide up to love. You were wide open to love. No barriers, no blockages, wide open, and you got fucked over. You got hurt really badly. So now you went from a 9 of Cups to wish fulfillment, opening wide up and wide open to this, to being absolutely scared and afraid of love, scared of love. I don't know how long ago this happened. Could have been recent, could have been a long time ago. But the fears, there's some fears here because you were wide open at some point. And since that time, You're done. Like you were absolutely deceived. You were absolutely devastated. So you're wide open to love, no stress, no worries, no cares in the world, 100, believing in love, no boundaries, nothing. And you were dealing with somebody who was an absolute manipulator. They were absolutely deceptive and 100% manipulative. And you're probably wondering, why do things like that happen in this world? When you're wide open, and it's really hard to forgive somebody that did this to you. It's really hard to forgive them for, I mean, this person was absolutely manipulative. Deceptive. This person may have ran game on you real quick, real fast, real in a hurry, and got in there before you could even. First of all, they ran game on you so fast it made your head spin. And this is why we have to pace connections and why we have to go slow and steady so that we get to know people in every environment, around all kinds of people, around all kinds of environments, so that we can see these things. We slow people down. We slow things down. We're not moving in with each other after 3 months, 6 months, or a year. We're taking our time to get to know people, because this is somebody you were completely open, 100% open. And I love you. I really do. And this is somebody who ran game so fast on you that they ran right through your defenses. They ran right past your defenses. They were undetectable because they ran game on you so fast. Yeah. And it's really now that it's over, because you were completely vulnerable. You were 100% vulnerable. You didn't have boundaries in place, did you? Even if you had blockages in place, I don't think I think that this person ran right through your boundaries because you didn't have that. You didn't have the strength of mind or the strength of will to stand behind your boundaries. All right. And that's usually what happens. So now when it comes to love, let's talk about it. There was a connection in the past, recent past, further back, I don't know, that and this communication is coming in from your higher self, your spiritual self. Universe wants you to know this today, because the universe knows that you're wanting love. You're wanting a twin flame. You're wanting a soulmate. You're wanting somebody on your level, somebody on your vibration. This is these are my preaching sessions. These any signs readings are my preaching sessions, and this is when we go to church. You know what I mean? If you ain't never been to church, this is a lot like church. We talking about a situation today, and this is our pulpit of life right here. And I ain't making fun of church of all kinds of denominations, and I ain't making fun of church at all. What I'm saying is it's time to get real. It's time to have a sermon. It's time to preach to y'all today. And CJ said, preach. And it is. It's, let's talk about a past relationship. You were 100% open and vulnerable. You were ready for love. You were ready for wish fulfillment. No mental blocks, no physical blocks, no emotional blocks. And this person they ran game right straight through you, right straight through any defenses you had. And you can't forgive yourself or forgive somebody. I think you can't forgive yourself for this. And that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. That's a shame. All right. I appreciate you, Supernova. Thank you. And you actually are ready. Yeah, I told you, you're ready for new love, but you're afraid because what happened? You got absolutely waylaid by somebody. Damn, Ten of Swords. What'd I tell you? You got completely trashed. You got nailed to the floor. You got fucked up. You did. But you know what? Don't forget. No matter what somebody chooses to do, no matter how somebody chooses to treat you, you're still you, and don't forget who you are. All right? You are ready for new. Ace of Wands. You're excited about new. You're wanting to have that enjoyment in your life. You're wanting to express your passion to and with somebody. You're wanting it. You're wanting it again. You're wanting it again. But the Ten of Swords. Your energy, you remember what happened. You haven't let it go. You haven't let this go. Okay. It's all right. We're going to work through this, right? We having a lesson today. I'm a teacher, I'm a guide. Here we go. So, they ran right through your defenses and it was just, it's you. You're having a difficulty being vulnerable now. Thanks, Fred. Appreciate you. Here's the truth of it. You're going to resonate here. Here's the deal. It's hard being vulnerable after something like this happens because you've got this experience. This experience is there. It's in your energy, it's in your emotions, it's in your body. Because when we dealt with this thing, we were wide open to experience. And we got so hurt by this that when we start to open up again, we slam shut. We freak out. We panic. Our insecurities, our doubts, our fears, our limiting beliefs, all of it. We freak out. We panic. Our mind goes a little crazy. It's all fear. It's just fear of being hurt again. Okay. Can you work through this? Yes. I don't think that a lot of you have forgiven yourself for this betrayal. Why do I say that? Because a lot of times we blame ourselves. Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of times we blame ourselves for dumb shit. We blame ourselves for not seeing it or for experiencing it or for not realizing it. We blame ourselves for the shit that person caused. Okay? But we're going to need to work through this right here. Because that's what it is. You're blaming yourself for the ending. You're blaming yourself for all the pain. You're blaming yourself for the betrayal. You're blaming yourself for what happened to you. Because you didn't guard yourself or protect yourself enough. Or you didn't know or you didn't see it sooner. Can we just stop blaming and shaming and dogging ourselves out for a minute? Can we stop? Can we stop doing that? And can we say, just for once, let's just take a deep breath right here. What happened, happened. What I felt was real. I choose to, if I can, forgive myself on some level. And maybe even that person. Because I choose to be that free. I choose to be that free. I want to be free from that pain, that anxiety, that stress, that insecurity. I choose to be so free that I free myself from the struggle of the pain and the difficulties and the challenges of continuing to think about this thing and continuing to blame myself, shame myself, and hurt myself when, You know what? I'm a loving being. I am full of love. I am an empathic person. I love love, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if I love love, then there's got to be a love out there for me. Let's start shifting this energy and start loving ourselves more and stop dogging ourselves out for what happened to us in the past. What happened, and we can't go back and we can't fix it, but we can damn sure fuck ourselves up by continuing to worry, stress, and freak out and panic about it. You want to be free? You want to have some enjoyment in your life? You want to have sex again? You want to enjoy some shit? Start there. Stop hurting yourself because of what somebody else chose to do, or because of the fact that you didn't realize it or recognize it sooner. Okay? Well, now you know how to pay attention to red flags, and now you know how to slow relationships down, and now you know a lot more than you did before. So knowing now what you know from that experience, let's shake it off and start over. Let's just move on with more experience. We can still be wide open to love, and we can still want love and want to express love and passion, but with a lot more experience and a lot more knowledge now, right? So that's what this is. You know, you can still, it's time for change. The Wheel of Fortune is here. What is that? That is a word I don't know. Give me just a second. Like, what is that word? This is a completely different deck. That's got to be the Empress right there. Or Justice. No, that's Temperance. I apologize. That's Temperance. I was like, what is that word? The Feralt? I don't know what the Feralt is. Wow, that is Temperance. You're alchemizing. It's time to alchemize and rebalance. It's time for forgiveness. Look at the card. It is, if I can get there we go. She's balancing and alchemizing fluids in 2 cups. And I was like, what? That's not the Empress, because it's 14. And then look in the back. There's a rainbow, a mountain, and a lake. And I'm like, that's Temperance. That's Temperance. That is forgiveness. As the wheel turns, don't you think it's divine time, and it's time for forgiveness, forgiving yourself? Isn't that funny? And it's time to take a leap of faith in a new adventure, in a new energy, letting it go. I didn't know that was a Temperance. I'm like, what is that? It's time to finally get what it is you want. If you continue to live in fear and pain, and you continue to hurt blame yourself and hurt yourself over and over, there's plenty of people in this world that'll hurt you. There's plenty of people that will fuck you over and do things to you. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with being wide open to love, believing in love. You have a big, beautiful heart space, and I think that the difficulty and the challenges here with the 10 of Wands has been that you're blocked, you're vulnerable, like you were hurt so bad or you were wounded so bad that it's been so difficult for you to forgive yourself for hurting yourself. Isn't that wild? But that's what we do. How many of you does that resonate with? How many of you, especially those of you, hey Belle, that's over here in chat, and those of you Replay Rockstars that are watching that resonate with this, how many of you blame yourself for not recognizing sooner that this person was going to fuck you over, betray you, or hurt you? leave you immediately, leave you broken, and leave. How many of you? How many? Just raise your hand. So it's time to set yourself free. It's time to forgive yourself. 9 of Cups. It's time to get back to that awesome you that started this whole reading. The 9 of Cups. Corner to corner. First card, ending card. Corner to corner. 9 of Cups. That's what this is about. It's about emotional fulfillment. Okay? I want you to remember who you are. I want you to remember what you're about. You've got a big, beautiful heart, and nothing slows you down. You're courageous. You're unmatched. You're limitless. Just put up those boundaries a little bit better this time. Okay? Just put those boundaries up a little bit better. But instead of looking back, let's look forward with better boundaries, okay? Look at this individual. Look at this person's face. Yeah, I got this. Like, I got this. Dang. It's about giving love another try. It's about never giving up. And it's about putting the boundaries in place that should have been in place to begin with. Because when we don't have good boundaries, 9 of Wands reverse, we're open to we're vulnerable. We're completely vulnerable. You can be loving and be amazing and have that open heart, but you can still have boundaries and you can protect yourself. Okay? So let's put up better boundaries this time and forgive ourselves and move the fuck on, because it's time to get back to who we were, how we are naturally, whole and complete. Our natural self, our 100% soulful spiritual self, us, is loving and generous and nurturing and kind and joy-filled, or at least should be. It's time. Let's put some boundaries in place and let's go have some fucking fun, okay? And if you don't like my cussing, don't watch what I got to say. That's all I got to say right there. I have some people that don't like my cussing. Let me tell you, life ain't fucking perfect. I'm not perfect. And I'm here for those people that have lived some not so great lives, have some life experience that hasn't been great, maybe even traumatic. I'm not for everybody. I'm here for the people that want to learn, that want to improve their life. I don't give out fluff readings. I try and uplift, and I try and have fun, but sometimes, listen, sometimes we just got to say it like it is. You know what I mean? What's up, Jack Mac? Let's stop blaming ourselves today. Okay? Let's let this go. We didn't see it coming. And a person like this, and I just want to say, a person like this, the fairies want to give you a message. Isn't that cute? Or the mermaids want to give you a message. Sorry. What's up, Trian? Ada's back. A person like this doesn't care who they hurt. A person like this that ran through your boundaries, they didn't care that you had boundaries. They moved so fast, or they ran game on you so fast that you couldn't recognize it was game, right? That's what love bombers do. But most of the time, we can catch those love bombers. We can catch it. But thing is this person is an experienced manipulator. They are a master manipulator. A master manipulator knows exactly how to run game, and exactly they're a con man, a con woman. They are a master manipulator. It doesn't matter who you are, how you are. If you're open, they're going to find a fucking way in. They're going to be able to get in there, and they're going to be able to work you, because that's what they do. And it's not just you that gets played by these people. It's not just you that gets played by these people. This isn't just a playa. This is a masterful manipulator. When these people get in your energy, when they start talking to you, they start asking you questions because they're learning. They're learning from you, right? They're learning how to move around all of your defenses. They're learning how to get underneath the doors. They are sneaky. They're insidious. It's an insidious energy, but these people are masterminds at it. They are good at it. But karma does come back to those people. Karma does come back to those people. But don't worry about it. You don't worry about what comes to that person. Just know the universe will address that. The universe has its way. That person may end up coming back, and that person may end up... Those people get what they get, okay? The universe has ways to handle those people. But just remember that person is here for a reason. Let's go to a higher level here. Let's go to another dimension, a higher level for just a second. So we are souls in human skin, okay? Just for a second. We are souls in human skin. Their soul was meant to come here to be that person for a reason. They were meant to touch people's lives in certain ways because they have a skill that they were meant to use. Now, from that skill, I can say thank you because they were extremely skilled, because they got right through all of your defenses. If you didn't have any, if you did have them, they got right through them. And they worked so fast on that game that you didn't even see it. It's okay. These people are meant to touch our lives for a reason. What did you learn from it? Right? What did you learn from it? Did you learn to have better defenses? Did you learn to slow down in relationship? Did you learn to breathe? Did you learn to pay attention and not to just give your heart away to just anybody? What did you learn? Let's be honest. Thank you to that soul for teaching you that lesson, regardless of whether or not you can even stand the thought of seeing that person's face again. I know a couple people that I do not care ever to see their face again, but I appreciate the lesson, right? Because I learned a lesson or 20, right? So let's take it to a higher level and see it as they were here with a skill set that is unlike any other. And then I thank God that there ain't a whole lot of people. I thank you, universe, and thank you, God, whatever, great spirit, that that there's not a whole bunch of people like that in this world. That there's just a small group of those people. You will recognize it a lot easier. And next time you probably won't even attract those people at all, right? Thomas Wolf. What's up, Wolfie? Wolfie says, if they don't like the cussing, fuck them. Laughing my ass off. I agree. Namaste, my friend. You get me. That's exactly what I say. That's exactly what I say. Actually, I told that person, a person was like, it was one specific person, but they said something to me, you know, whatever I said, and you would be best served trying to change somebody else. Break free, baby. And it's time for some new affirmations in your life, okay? And if you want to rewind this again, I told you exactly how to walk yourself through it. Deep breath. Say to yourself whatever I said, because I can't remember it. I was in the vibe, okay? Break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. It's time for a new adventure. You're ready for it, okay? Don't let whatever happened with that person. Fred just told me something, and God forbid, I don't want to say it. I'm going to say it anyway. I don't want to say it. I just want you to know. I don't want to say what Fred does want me to say. But I'm going to say it anyway. And I'm going to ask for forgiveness because I don't feel right saying it, but it is what it is. And YouTube, forgive me. My subscribers and my loyal royals, y'all still love me. It is time for passion and excitement and to break free from this energy. And Fred Fred said, Fred is my connection to source. I'm really trying not to say this, but uh for those ladies out there, is to don't be afraid to show off your camel toe. That's just, I hope you're laughing because that's what Fred said. Like, it's time, like, get out and strut your stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I gotta say. Like, I have no idea why universe plays tricks on us. And Fred is my connection to universe source. Is, yeah, is quite different and unique. All right, morning affirmations. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. Just stay with me. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. You're already manifesting things. You're already ready for this energy. It's just the fear that keeps you held back. So if somebody were to ask you out, you would be afraid to say yes. You know what I mean? Fox is laughing. Oh, God. Yeah. Like, I got it. I got you. What else? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Donations of love are always appreciated. Don't forget to check out my products and services and to get on my schedule if you would like a private session with me. You're in alignment with wish fulfillment. You are in alignment with another wish fulfillment. It's time. It's time. Final messages. Not from Fred. Not like that. Come on. Okay. Address this. Okay. This shit's over. Okay. This shit's over. This stuff about being in your head and being confused and not taking a leap of faith and not wanting to go anywhere and hesitating and always turning new things down and new experiences and all of that stuff because of this fear, whatever. It's time to man up, woman up, and show off your toe. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what, like, that horrifies me in so many ways because I would never say something like that. I would never say something like that. That is just not appropriate. So maybe universe was just like, let's break the monotony and let's just throw something at Feather and see if Feather says it. Oh, God. Like, put on some tight jeans, ladies and gentlemen. Just get yourself out there. Do men have those? What are those called? Bulges. There you go. Show off your bulge, guys. The things and the stuff that come through these readings, but you're adults. Enjoy it. Have fun. Redbeard gonna come in here and say horrific. How dare you say that? Oh, you were probably the one laughing the most. You were like, yeah. Scorpio energy here. It's time for this to come to a complete and absolute end. It's time for you to see what you've been doing, see that you've been gaslighting yourself or harming yourself, that you've been avoiding love, that you've been really afraid to open up to love. And we've had our preaching lesson for today. It's time for you to get back out there. You know, the worst is behind you. The dust is already settled. You know, don't be thinking the worst before you even have a chance to get involved with anybody. And that's what we typically do. We get involved before we're like, no, the worst is going to happen. The worst is going to happen. And we're like, no, that's not even the case. It's not even true. It's not even going to happen. But we fear it. So y'all, yeah, it's time to be playful and have fun. Okay. It's time to actually let loose and have some fun. Joyful. Yeah, I think that we have just been sitting back and really afraid to let go of the fear. The fear keeps us safe, right? You're calling in a soulmate. Ooh, and romance is on the way in, baby. Romantic feelings. Mr. Boom, boom. Time to flirt. I am done here today. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Donations are always appreciated. Get on my schedule. Check the description box. Click the title under the video and go get on my schedule. Book online today. Let me tell you something. Apparently, there's been a lot of you that have held yourself back and been dealing with something for a long time, and you've been afraid to go out there and be your true damn self. Let's lighten the fuck up and be our true selves and break free from this. Let's stop letting these people that manipulate and hurt us or betray us to ruin our lives for the rest of our lives. Let's stop letting them dictate energetically. Even though they're not there, they continue to dictate our life. Nah, it's time to set me free. Why don't you, babe? Woo, get out my life. Why don't you, babe? And that's their energy altogether, and even the thoughts of them, because they taught you a lesson. You learned a lesson. Thank you for the lesson. I forgive me for allowing all the pain, but I thank me for getting you out of my life, and this is a part of it because I choose to be that free. Done. Remembering who you are, opening up that heart space, forgiving yourself, and getting back out there with stronger boundaries, more knowledge, but still a wide open, beautiful heart, because I see you as kings and queens of cups. You want love. You want to express love. You want romance. You definitely want desire. And we're not going to go back over that comment. But I hope you enjoyed the show. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll see y'all real soon. And consider joining the tribe for not extended readings. Excuse me. I do have memberships for the extended readings, which I will be starting or getting back on very soon. Very soon. I'm redoing some things on my website, so I'll see y'all soon. I hope you enjoyed it. I did, even though I'm horrified that I said that online, and y'all were witness to it. I'm probably going to hell now, but I'm gonna go pray about it and hope that my soul is saved. I'll see y'all soon. I'll see y'all soon for a live vibe and read today. We're gonna do a long live vibe and read this afternoon. So I'm gonna go take lunch, and I'll be back. Until next time, namaste.